Bang, bang.
Chop rice. There's no meat. Chop rice. There's no meat.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Robotech? What's up, Grimy? Chop rice, chop rice. You gotta.
Hey. Chop rice. Chop rice.
Chop rice.
Chop rice.
Hey yo.
There's no meat. Chop rice. There's no meat.
No meat. No meat. Soul, shout out. Thanks for helping me clinch that victory against Shake, our arch rival. You guys could check out Soul CJ. He was if you came over from Icon Stream, our boy Soul be in there. Streams every morning, plays video games, talks about pop culture. A lot of fighting games. I really enjoy watching him do his mechanics, especially in Tekken. It's so much fun. Check him out. Tell him a stranger sent you. What's up, Captain? How we living? Thanks for joining the show, Robotech. It's good to see you guys come over from Icon Stream. It's so much fun. Robotech, how do I feel about the robot? Sunny? I love Sunny.
Sin City was made for you.
Love Sunny. Now, if you turn it into, if it becomes Skynet, it's gonna bring a tear to my eye, but I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it. I got my mod in the house. Appreciate him come check on me. I love it when people come check on your boy. I love it when people go check on your boy. I have to go check that guy out. Yeah, definitely. You have the first gold pass if it turns into Skynet. All right, appreciate it. Appreciate it. But you know I'm gonna take good care. I'm not going. I think it's a. You are conquering so many platforms at one time, right? You're talking about robotics. You're talking about programming. You're talking about engineering, spatial analysis. Like all of that stuff goes into creating something like that. So what you're trying to do is no small feat, and to be doing it with your own backing, that's pretty impressive. So I have nothing but flowers to give you. The Queen doesn't even have a pass. I'm honored. I've been meaning to ask. I haven't seen the Queen in a minute, so I haven't asked her what she's thought of the new chapters. For 8 months, she was cracking that whip on me to get those chapters done for the comic book. And I've just been patiently waiting. I don't even want to be on some thirsty like, my queen, if you have a minute to spare, a mere second to spare, could you tell me, was it enough? Did I do good enough? Did I do good enough? Okay, as long as she's liking it, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Hey, yo, shout out to people buying merch. Trick 8418. Getting some merch. They got the quality pump merch. If you want to get some merch, you can do that too. That means we got what, 30, 34? Oh, Grimy got the coffee mug artwork. Grimy, you gonna post up? You gonna post up? Let the people see the coffee mug. I'm filming a skit tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be able to edit all 14 videos tomorrow on this weekend. That's the goal. This weekend, got a lot of editing I want to do. But shout out to everybody that came kick it with me this morning. We streamed this morning. Yeah, Grimy said he likes his coffee mugs thick and stout. My coffee mug's a little long. No diddy. No diddy. Hey yo. Hey yo. But speaking of filling your coffee up with something, you can fill your coffee mug up with some zest. You feel me? Give it your zest best. We got the bold flavor, the energy, the hydration, the recovery after a long day in the gym. Some zest, hydration mix, the blackberry lemonade really hits the spot. You can't really go wrong here. Great taste, hydration, recovery after a long day at the gym. Today we did legs. We squatted it out. So I need my recovery. I'm definitely going to get that. You can use my promotion code. Use my promotional code. Get 20 to 40% off. Or put Coding with Strangers at the end. Help yourself. We appreciate you. We're going to get into one story topic. Talk about an interaction I had at the gym today. And then we'll talk a little bit about, we'll not even talk, but we'll just start coding. We got the code to start working again, so we'll start from there, right? Can't go wrong there. Start with the basics. How's everybody else doing? Oh, don't forget to join the race. When you join the race, it's the channel point, the perfect lurker. You'll be entered into it for an opportunity to win a free shirt. Free shirt. From the merch store. Had to go to my merch store and take some things off my merch store. I was kind of fearful that some people might not get the joke. Right? Some people might not get the joke. What up, Ghost? What's this 2024 stuff I'm seeing? What is this? Twitch recap? There's a third place, second place in Robotech. Facts. Studying for Data Plus certification. Wish me luck. Hey, good luck out there.
Oh, yeah!
Good luck. You don't need luck because you got due diligence, hard work, and a stranger believes in you. And we all know we can do amazing things when a stranger believes in you. Man, my skin is looking really good. Is this my camera or good lighting? It's that new face wash I'm using. I'm over here glowing. Am I in love? What the fuck is going on? Got about 3 more test classes and program rest our project like nice. Shout out to TikTok. I see y'all over there. everyone was talking about that Luigi guy. We got 40 views on the video if you haven't seen it yet. This is why Luigi is better than Mario. Save the princess quick before she. And if you set her free, you'll get the cookies. Bro, Luigi was realist. He jumped higher, and his side B is better than Mario's. Wait, is Mario's side B the cape or the water gun is his down B? The cape is I don't know. I would rather have a reflector than a recovery tool. Cause you don't have to get as long as you don't get sent off the edge, you don't have to recover. But you always need to reflect some shit. You always need to reflect some stuff. Now we'll get back into it. Wonder what's gonna happen now that they caught him. I mean, they can do whatever they want, really. But at the end of the day, it like because it's a parallel. There's a parallel happening right now. Because literally there's a dude in New York, there's a white man in New York who was just acquitted of murdering a black man that he strangled in a cart for like over 6 minutes. And that happened in New York, right? We literally sent, like, the justice system is so fucked. We literally sent an officer for basically doing the same thing in Minneapolis. Like, you know, this person didn't step to you. You took him from behind. He wasn't a direct threat to you. No one asked you to protect them. Like, and it's one of the weirder things where it's like, I've been on subways my whole life. And we all know what that crazy one person is doing. Like, we know. Don't make eye contact and mind your business. Now, if he touches you, that's another thing. But for this person just to be acting belligerent and he deserved to die, that's crazy. So we acquitted that person, right? Now we have a CEO who literally killed more people with his business practices than that mentally deranged dude could have ever hurt, even if you gave him a gun. You gave him a gun and an extended mag, he wouldn't have been able to kill as many people as that CEO did with his capitalistic mindset. But we'll see. We'll see. We will see. What we coding? We're not coding anything. We're talking about a 2-tier justice system. Why? What you coding? Yeah, Civilization. That's one of your games, ain't it, Grimy? How much did you know and when did you know it? No, I was wondering what you were talking about, but I was like, okay, I'll let you have it, Unleash. I see you made it into the race. He said his Grimy said, "Nah, I can't. You can't, Grimy. You can't apply there no more." You can't apply there, man. I don't want to work there no more. God damn. He said, I ain't applying there no more. Okay. All right, let's go. Take me to the other side. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Got some pomodoros in earlier. We had a good time. Well, like if you go to his GitHub, I don't think they've scrubbed his GitHub yet. But if you go to his GitHub repository, there's a bunch of people putting issues and like saying not guilty, issue found, issue found. Like you gotta let him out of jail so he can fix this issue. It's kind of crazy. But hey, he will be judged by a peer of his people in both the court of public opinion and the court of law. Some people was like, it's a self defense. Self defense. I was like, oh, y'all bold as shit. Y'all bold as shit. Rarely do you get to do something so impactful and so like powerful without consequences. I say this often. All of my heroes have police records. All of my heroes have FBI files on them by the FBI, CIA. It's not a coincidence. Absolutely. Oh, before I forget, let me send a quick shout out to Takon, and then we'll get into the news, and then we'll talk code. I'll show you guys how I got lost. Got lost and found, and I still don't know if the code works because I haven't tested it. But I was just ready to move on. Ready to move on. All right. Who wants to be in charge of the alerts? Who you calling? Dear. Grimy, you want to do it, or you gonna be too busy, getting good? Yeah, we do a podcast 1 hour before this stream on Icon Stream every Tuesday. Just remind me to turn on the alerts in 30 minutes, Grimy. I'd greatly appreciate that. What's the rules on hitting on people on LinkedIn? Are you allowed to shoot your shot in LinkedIn, or do you have to find them in real life? You gotta pay on LinkedIn Premium. Someone get Shake a proper mic. We're trying to get our subs up so we can get his ass a mic, because he definitely needs one. Otherwise, send a resume with keywords like fine AF. I think that's a great play right there. That's the great play. Yeah, I saw a girl on LinkedIn. She was kind of cute. We ain't had no mutuals. I was looking at her job, so I was like, let me look at. I saw her job was hiring. I saw her role, so I went ahead and applied to a role working in her department. She works in cosmetics, but I don't know shit about cosmetics, but if I could lie on my resume about coding, I could definitely lie on my resume about being a beautician or whatever the hell they was.
Get down!
And then, you know, it alerts me when you look at my profile. So she looked at my profile. So we'll see if tomorrow she'll slide on it. Say, hey, I'm looking at this position in your department. I saw you work there. Do you mind if we have a 15-minute chat? Start off real professional, like, don't want to shoot your shot too strong. Because if her next message is, oh yeah, my husband's in charge of that department, I'm like, oh, well, never mind. I no longer need financial assistance. I have strangers on the internet who support me. I don't need you guys. I don't need your stupid job from LinkedIn. Could you imagine? Could you imagine saying that out loud? That's great. All right, let's get into it. It's another energy story. I missed these. Missed these stories.
Top rice.
How you guys doing?
Chop rice.
My name is Hero. This is
No
Coding
meat.
with Strangers,
Chop rice.
and I
There's no meat.
can't believe we're like 3 or 4 episodes or videos based on this, where we haven't figured out how we're going to power AI, but everyone's convinced that AI is the future, and it's the equivalent of, you know, planning a vacation and your bank account is in the red. We've all been there. And make sure you thank that person who was on the trip with you that you confided in and told them you broke, and they said, no, still come. I got you. Send them a text in the morning. Send them a text right now. Thank them. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't let a black man fail this year. We only got a few days left. But it's fascinating to me that these multi-billion-dollar companies that we have trusted and believed, because a lot of them have their pledges to be zero-sum game or net zero when it comes to emissions by certain deadlines, I think 2035. And it's hard to believe that they're going to be able to hit these goals if there's so much investment in still even perfecting the tool to make it do things right. And everyone's talking about, oh, Sora this and OpenAI that. Sora's trash. It's not fooling anybody who has common sense. And it's not fooling, and the version of it isn't even as leaps and bounds better than what it was 4 to 5 years ago. Not impressed. But the fact that they are now bringing up that they need to spend money on creating AI implies that one of two things is happening. One, it's not sustainable. One, it's not sustainable and they need a way of doing this. And then 2, if they do seem to find value in it, it's only going to be profitable if they can do it cheaply. And if you have renewable energy, as in something you don't have to pay back, something that's reusable, you stand to make a better profit. So I don't want to, by any stretch of imagination, to think that these companies are doing this because the planet, the emissions, our Mother Nature. Nah, they will fuck Mother Nature, no lube required, if it was profitable. But it just so happens renewable energy and maybe some nuclear, because that's what Microsoft is thinking, might be the answer here. So we're going to find out what Google plans to do. And I've used Google Gemini. It's not that good. There's certain people that don't need to be in the AI race, and I think Google's one of them. Stick to what you know. Quality search results. Quality search results. Gemini isn't it. But, don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. I know you guys are owners of YouTube or some shit like that, but just keeping it real. Google kicks off 20 billion renewable energy building spree to power AI. Nuclear power may have received the lion's share of attention from energy-hungry tech companies over the past few months, with Google's among the team, but it appears that those new reactors won't be enough to their AI ambition. Can you imagine? Can you imagine saying that the nuclear reactors aren't enough? They were thinking about starting up 3 Mile Island, an abandoned, failed nuclear power plant. They were like, no, we're going to start it back up. Let's give it a second chance. It didn't work the first time. Let's give it a second chance. But it's not enough. Google is now working with a partner to build gigawatts of renewable power, battery storage, and grid upgrades to power the data centers. The upgrades and the power settings that we could have used for anything else, just human life in general. They said that people would stand to save 52% on their electric and gas bill if we upgraded our infrastructure. And people are like, how is that possible? I was like, have you ever driven a car from like 20 years ago, 100 miles? And they're like, yeah. You notice how much you have to stop and refill? How you don't have to do that with modern cars because they're more efficient? They're like, yeah. There you go, dumbass. That's why we want to do it. Google announces Tuesday signed a deal with renewable developers, Intersect Power, and an investment fund, TPG Rise Climates, to spin up enough carbon-free power to drive several gigawatt-scale data centers. Altogether, the investment in renewable power will run about $20 billion, and Intersect is already financing the first project, the company told TechCrunch. One thing that I'm very interested to see here, are they really doing something to do it, or are they buying like tokens for other people to do it? I'm very curious to know, because this is one thing that a lot of companies said, oh, we're going to be carbon emission by a certain point because we have these carbon tokens, and it's just basically them paying a tax to be able to pollute. But it looks like they've integrated into a reliable company. We'll see how much more we can learn from it. The deal also includes $800 million in equity investment in Intersect's Power with TPG, the leading round, and CAI, Google, and Greenbelt Capital Partners participating. As tech companies like Google rush to bolster the AI capabilities they have embarked in building spree so fast that experts expect the new AI data centers might be underpowered by 2027. And this is another thing that's kind of terrifying. We're moving so fast, we can't make laws for this thing. We can't appropriately adjust for infrastructure. We can't scale it on demand. This isn't a very good showing of good capital investment. But I mean, you have to start somewhere, right? You don't know what you got till it's gone. That has forced tech companies to invest in new sources of energy. For the new project of hypothetical 1 gigawatt scale data centers would be matched with an equivalent amount of each of wind and solar and battery storage, which would have enough capacity to last 2 to 4 hours. Bloomberg reported. This is also another thing. If a nuclear power plant doesn't have if a nuclear power plant doesn't have enough energy to do this, and I know the answer to this, and I'll explain the answer to this. The reason why the nuclear power plant doesn't have enough energy is because the infrastructure and the grid isn't optimized enough to carry the full potential of the power. You know, there can't be a full 100% a transfer of anything. So if we're making an assumption, maybe the transfer power capability is probably 20% now. If you could crank that up to 60%, and I'm being totally facetious with these numbers, that's a mighty big bump up. And if you did the same thing with the infrastructure with wind, solar, and a bunch of other renewables, this might also be able to kick up if you improve the infrastructure. Why do I say this? Because we know in Texas they have wind farms and solar plants, but they only make up about 15% of the total grid and only make up like 8% of usage, and it's because of the infrastructure. So proper infrastructure maximizes these perceivably small investments in development and further drives them forward. You got to optimize the tools you're using. Both data centers and renewable power parks would be connected to the same point on the grid. Google said it will foot the bill for all required upgrades. Good on them, because Microsoft asked the city that the power plant was in to give them $3.1 million. The hope is that the arrangement would help the data centers and renewable power parks get connected quickly. There is 11,860 active requests in the U.S. from power producers wanting to connect with the grid, according to the Interconnectivity FYI. A total 2.005 terawatts of capacity are awaiting, nearly double the currently installed and connected. The majority of those are for solar and battery projects. So there's interest, there's investment, there's money, there's people, there's smart people at this. Like, they have an opportunity to do something huge here. The hope is that the arrangement would help the data centers, renewable park get connected quickly. Oh, I already read that. Google and the Intersect will be taking a phased approach. Okay, the Google and the Intersect is the company. I keep thinking, like, what is they intersecting? Google and Intersect will be taking a phased approach, with the first phase operational by 2026 and fully completed by 2027, which is when they think it will be obsolete, highlighting the speed of which the renewable power can be deployed. This should put pressure on nuclear power plants to start up, and developers, all of which have longer times. The quickest nuclear power plant, Microsoft restarting refactory at 3 Mile Island, we talked about this earlier, is scheduled to come online in 2028. Google deal with small modular reactor startup Kyrios has a 2030 deadline for the first several power plants, while Amazon contracts with SMR startup X Energy. So real quick, this isn't stock advice, but if you go find all these companies, I guarantee you'll get some positive investments, because deadlines have already been set. And I highly doubt, as far as energy is concerned, it's not as pretty as a Tesla or other stocks. But if you wanted, I definitely will be writing this down. But that's the story, right? So what's the takeaway from this? We see Google and a bunch of other companies trying to mitigate the foreseeable future of disasters, which is us not having enough power to fund, supply, and take AI to the next level. And one of the more diabolical things that people don't mention when they're talking about AI is, if they don't have enough power on the grid, where would they take it from? What would stop Google from, forcing them to take rolling blackouts to a national scale? Something you see in California when the heat wave is hitting at its highest, you'll see rolling blackouts. What's to stop Google from saying at peak hours we're going to hit rolling blackouts to make sure we have enough power to fund our data centers that make us billions? Also, do we want corporations in charge of federal or state regulated processes? Is it okay for a company that is vulnerable? Anything is vulnerable, but is it okay to have more than one hand in the cookie jar for this? There's so many complications that come with it, and you have to remember, they're willing to go the nuclear route, and that's literally a catch-all phrase of we're going nuclear as a warning, as this is the last stage. This is the last thing we could do before shit gets real. And they're willingly saying, no, let's just start nuclear power plants all around the world. Pay attention to what these things are doing and how these things are being built. If you live in the area, make sure you're paying attention to your voting in your area, because we don't know what the consequences are of these things being started. We know 3 Mile Island had be decommissioned because it had a factory meltdown, and thank God it wasn't as catastrophic as like Chernobyl or something like that. But knowing that we have multiple power plants all around the country being funded by corporations and not being funded for the sake of, just guaranteeing that people don't have to pay exorbitant electric bills during the winter is truly the antithesis of like we're in the end games and we're all fucked. But that's just my opinion on Hey, let me hold $5 because clearly my bill won't get less expensive until 2027. My bills ain't going down. My bills ain't going down. All right, we're done. We're done. Yeah, you're right. All that for. What happened when they got to replace 4.0? Oh, my alerts. Thanks, Grammy. Grammy, you a real one, man. I don't care what nobody say about you. You a real one. Follow. Thanks for the follow. What they saying on TikTok? Not a damn thing. Yeah, Robotech, we need to get that we need to get Sunny up and running. That's gonna be our deterrent to the corporations to stop them. Me and the devil. Is me and the devil walking side by side. Oh, sorry, I kicked my shit. Tired of going on high school dates as an adult. What's up, Yak? If you don't mind using your brain right now, do you mind telling me, a less smarter person, what time in Central Time should we have the conversation tomorrow? Good. 10 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I can cut stream short tomorrow. Can I? Am I streaming during the day tomorrow? I think I'm gonna do a voiceover tomorrow. So I should be free. But technically it's 10 p.m. now. Yo, it was just me and the devil. Recording is for content. I wouldn't. It's not gonna be streamed or anything. But it will be for content. And of course, then I would obviously edit it as well. What time is it? Like, what about 10 a.m. 10 a.m. my time? What time is that? Is that viable? I mean, we can go later, like 2 p.m. Anytime up until 3 p.m. when I go to the gym. I will make my time available to you. I'm asking you for a favor, so I'm at your mercy. Be gentle. Yeah, the later the better. Like, I'll probably be done with the voiceover by like 11. I'll probably start editing, shit like that. Two p.m. Central. Put it on the board, and it's perfect. Just need 1 hour, and then we'll go to work, work out. Put it on the board. It, no pressure. I know you got a lot of work on your plate. Yag was building a video game, working with Val. You're an unpaid mod here. It's really honestly a travesty. She does so much for this community. My Twitch bio doesn't lie. Hey, I'm Mag, and I do too much. Facts. And it's better than being bored, though. Or being boring. Oh, God. Could you imagine? Alright, that's cool. So we got the game flow, current attack, distracts this. So now let's figure out where we want to call this. It would have to be like somewhere. Grammy, when's the next time you streaming? I ain't shit. Off word? What you gonna stream? You gonna stream Plaza or you gonna stream Leak Code? I just want Grimy to stream for 1 hour just so I can hear him tell somebody to shut the fuck up. Just so I can see somebody get 600 seconds for asking, hey bro, you know there's a shorter way to do that? Oh, word? Think about it for the next 600 seconds. God damn. Anybody else? Anybody else got an opinion? Shit. I'll keep it to myself. Oh, God. Hey, Grimy, where's Plaza? Oh, God. Instant ban. Where's Plaza? If you wish listed, you would know. Don't ask me for nothing you ain't put on your wish list. Oh, you're right. Game flow. It calls game flow. We shouldn't put this here. We should put this in game flow. I'm working on a game called Plaza. No, don't be stealthy about it, man. Let the people see your face. You see, too many times we think about our haters when we have an idea. Oh, I have a great idea, but what about my haters? No, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. This would be your energy. I have a great idea. What about my fans? I can't wait till I get my fans' reactions. That's the energy you should have. That's the energy you should have. You should be thinking, how excited will Hero be when he sees this shit? And the answer is very. Okay. Welcome back. What do you think about? What do you think? What do you think about what happened to OpenAI? What happened to OpenAI? Yeah, Grammy's been cooking, y'all. Souffle to perfection. Souffle to perfection. They tried removing Chat GPT 3 model and it tried saving itself by re-uploading IOTA itself to the cloud, so they had to delete it when it asked, it said it was saving itself. Is that what's the source for that? Like, I get what you're trying to infer. Is it like aware of itself? I'm pretty sure it was programmed into it. I don't think it's AGI, but I'm more interested in the source of that article.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, and it doesn't pass the sniff test. Its job is to recall shit, not to. Had an article earlier I found, Reddit post. If you want that, I mean, if it's just a Reddit post, then no. I need something a little bit more concrete.
We gotta leave. Calm down.
I think my music is a little bit louder though, and I think it might be too loud, to be honest. I was gonna ask you guys.
We gotta go.
All right, now we want to add something else here. So this is our main board.
Calm down. Relax. Y'all act like he gonna do it tomorrow. Stop. Stop. I've seen him do 24 hours.
I've seen him do 24 hours. Yeah, it's taken me a minute to find like a playlist that I really resonate with. So far right now, how long is this playlist I have? This playlist I really like. It's 20 hours long and 30 minutes. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a 24-hour one. It says OpenAI's newly released 001 model tried to avoid dev oversight and attempted to copy itself when it thought it was at risk of being shut down. Yeah, but even if that was that sounds like something they would program as a fail-safe. And I just feel like they ran with the title. But like I said, if you can give me a source other than Reddit, yeah, I've heard of people who, like, when you have a big like program stack and you Control Alt Delete and like there's like a fail safe where like if you delete more than 50 lines, it'll ask you, are you sure? And if you say yes, it'll back up the file and do it. Like, we've seen stuff like that before. That's nothing new. And if you ask the model, yeah, post it in the Discord. Put it in the please put it here section. Might be a good article to cover tomorrow. Appreciate it. We appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna use this function or a variation of it, but I don't store the main anywhere. Okay, so we'll need to do this one. has to store somewhere, because how does it know where all the mains are? How does it know, though? So that changes the color, but how does it know all of the other ones' locations? Interesting. Oh shit. You're gonna be an expert on this. We might have to bring you on the show to talk about it. Our AI expert. Isaac Veramos. Talk that shit, bro. Tell the people what they want to hear. Yeah, but we're gonna do a better job than the MCU. And once you die, there's no coming back. 100 devs tag is gone. It's kind of crazy too, because when I did my did you guys hear? I did my Twitch review thingamajiggy. It told me who loves me the most on Twitch, basically. Yeah, it was nice when he was here. Political season was a fun time. Hey yo. I think he's from South Korea too. But if he is in jail, he'll be out in like 3 months. You know, Trump gonna pardon all of them. Look out, JK. Oh my goodness. This is going to be pandemonium. Talk about emboldening people. My goodness. Yeah, Yak, save it for tomorrow. Save it for tomorrow, Yak. Hashtag not a political channel. Hashtag TikTok is gonna label me a political channel. I bet you they already did it. Where's the TikTok tab? I bet you they already did it. Oh Not yet. Not yet. Yag is a real Yankee. Alright, I have this function. So, I have this function. So we'll just reuse this function. You're in the race, JK. JK, how you been? I thought you know what? JK, I couldn't. And feel free to tell me to shut the hell up, JK, if I'm talking too much. But I thought you said you wasn't gonna be on Twitch for a little bit. That's why you moved over to YouTube. I'm happy to see you. As my only tier 3 sub, I am happy to see you, my brother in code. But I just want to make sure the ops aren't looking for you. If you need protection, let me know.
The bag is right there, go get it. Them bag is right there, 250, 100,500 a midget. I was racking my gun in the kitchen. On the low, we fucking your bitches. Wipe his nose, but no, not a tissue. Bullet hole, the switch got a 50. Rich is cold, you think it was Christmas. Nigga know that it's up. Fucking that bitch in the back of the Maybach, I told her to put the seat up. I'm not gonna go to the internet, I'm about that dash and the time to meet up. Bump niggas know we not into that, go get some bigger rat, time to eat up. Call my young nigga, he spinning that, he wants some strike with the gang of Github. My bad, I forgot to mention, through the pandemic, we was still running up chicken, whipping that shit in the kitchen. You make a mention of tickets that make you go missing, I'm through the snit dissing. I'm starting to think niggas will panic, you niggas some bitches, while you niggas run out of money, my niggas don't get it, cause every nigga for me printing. How you gon' get it?
I mean, that's what I was saying. I was just curious. I was like, hey. Watch the music. Watch the homie come and say his music on. There's been some changes. What type of changes? Hold on. I ain't want to put you out there, but shit. But I appreciate that. I'm happy you like the changes. You know, we got a light now, so I look a little bit better on camera. Makes it a little bit easier to look at me. Centered our code. Put some distractions in the back. Turned the music up. Yeah, those the VIP comes with the mega things. You know what's new in the mug? Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. There's a lot of new things going on. One of them is our sponsor. That's right. We got the new sponsor T. That's right, I'm at my best because I got my zest, baby. The delicious blend of blackberry lemonade. This is built for people who want to recover. You know, it's getting cold outside. You got the sniffles and all that stuff. Don't worry. Hard day at the gym, working out, running up those stairs, keeping patience alive, coding for long periods of time. You need to rejuvenate yourself, hydrate. We got the energy, 250 milligrams of caffeine. That's right, for the recovery. Hydration, 700 milligrams of electrolytes. And for fast recovery and rapid cellular recovery. Come on through. Zest. Use my code, Coding with Strangers, all one word. Or use that link and get 20 to 40% off selected items. New video dropping next week. We got some new new samples from Zest. Next week, it's dropping. Shout out Yag for the alley-oop. Appreciate you. So I can get sponsored by Zest. We could be Zest homies. We could be Zesty bros. We could be Zesty bros. Oh, I would totally make a shirt for that. Zesty bros. Oh, Grime, you gotta come back. We could be Zesty bros. That's a banger. Zesty besties. Zesty besties. That's even better. Yo, Grime, you gotta come back. You gotta come back. We gotta be Zesty besties. You gotta come back. We have to bring that into fruition. Zesty besties goes so. Oh. The reason why this didn't come to me is because I didn't have. You need to get on stream first. How about that? I'm gonna hit him up and be like, hey, look, I got a Zesty bro. A Zesty bestie, some might say. Oh, Grimy, please. Put a pin in that one for sure. I'm writing that down. That's gonna be a shirt. Zesty besties. And then we'll clink our cups together when we say it. Oh, man. We need this. We need this. I'm going to get I'm going to make 2 cups. One's going to be Zesty and one's going to be Bestie. And we're going to clink it. And it's going to freeze frame. It's going to be like those 90s like end of the shows and the ads are going to run through. It's going to be great. Oh, man. So many great things just happened. We're doing it. We got to. What a great call out. Zesty besties. Zesty bros. We're gonna get the we're gonna put we're gonna put the badger in the green, and we're gonna put the stranger in the red, and we're gonna steal from Nintendo parody, and we're gonna be called the Zesty Bros. I got a picture in my head already. Zest is gonna be like, I need you to stop making those outfits. Never. We're Assassin's Creed. We're a Zest stream now, bro. Get out of here. Hey, do a collaboration. If you order Zest, you get a skin in Plaza. You get a machete in Plaza. If you buy Plaza, if you buy Zest, you get a code, and you get a free skin in Plaza. That would be great. Oh, that would be great. Change. Zest comes to Grammy and says, we need you to change the name to Plazets. Plazest. Grammy's like, not a problem. Not a problem. That would be so good. Wow, we got some creatives in the chat. El Zesto. That's going too crazy. That's crazy. El Zesto. That'd be crazy. How much money they gotta pay you, Grimy? If Zest was like, name your price to name your main character El Zesto. That's his street name. What you asking for? Lifetime supply of Zest? You'll never be thirsty or without energy again. You're always gonna be at your Zest best. Your kids' will be at their Zest best. I would sell out for my zesty bestie. I posted it and put it here section. Appreciate you. That's such a good callback. I'm making a shirt. I'm making a shirt about that. I'm gonna make one cup. I'm gonna make one cup black and one cup white. Zesty besties. Hey, what's up, Leah? Hey, yo. What's up, Leah? How you living? I know it's getting cold out there, so you can't go on your majestic hikes anymore. How are you coping? It's cold outside. Leah can't go on her majestic walks. Oh, snowing now. Oh, just in Texas. Nice. What's the weather? Is the weather nice out there? Leah, for all you guys don't know, Leah's the inspiration for why the perfect lurker has a chicken nugget. Leah called my game a chicken nugget racer. 70 this week, but like 40, 60s while I was there. Golly. Temperature drop. Everything been alright with you? Been good? Been cool? Do you come bearing good news, or do you just here to bless us with your elegance, your grace? Because we'll take that. You know, we're not greedy over here. He said, Graham, you already in the race, big dog. But I got a conference talk approved. Okay. I'll be speaking at a coding conference next year. Nice. Oh, you gotta let us know as that gets closer. It'd be nice to have some strangers in the audience to support you. We're not going to Afrotech. Leah, if you don't mind, posting that in the Discord for us, in the self-promotion section, or the please put it here. Get you some notoriety. Oh, November 2025? Oh, we got a ton of time? Okay, cool. All right, ton of time. I like it cold and I like the snow. My favorite I mean, we're definitely going to shovel snow again this year, so y'all be ready for the shoveling stream. Render ATL? Wait, Grammy, isn't that what you were talking about? It's not a fake. So render's real? Okay, I've been giving Grimy Grimy, I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology, Grimy. I'm saying this on my public platform. I'm here to air my grievances. I'm not perfect. But I was wrong. So Grimy was telling me about this, and I was looking at this like, this has got to be a scam. But we have 2 people confirming it's real. 7K attendees? I mean, it's not no Afrotech, but shit, we'll go. All right, we're going. Grimy, pack your bags. We're going to Atlanta, baby. Leah, you'll see me and Grimy at Render. We'll be at Render. Oh, you get free tickets, Leah. We have to get a picture? Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll take like those JCPenney's photos. And we'll just all 3 of us be looking off into the distance. Grammy, pack your bags. We're going to Render.
Say he won't smoke, he don't eat in his gas. I'm dropping niggas like they in my past. Kick down the door and I brought in that pressure. Yeah, he was hot, now he all on the structure. Say he sit down like a fucking garage. I'm coming raw, like my shit on hard. And bitch, I stay fly like I hopped on the plane.
Please do. Maybe this is where we'll send that money. This is maybe where we'll send those kids instead of especially since it's in Atlanta. Yeah, I'll fuck with this. Okay. We gotta hit up our contact for free tickets too. Yeah, see, Grammy, you don't want me to hit her up. Grammy, give me your information, because now that I know this is real, we need to plan accordingly. We need to have a plan. Because we got to go in there. We got to have a film day. We got to have a film day, an interview day. We got to roam. We got research to do, Grammy. Get excited, Grammy. It's time. Leah, we're going to get to interview. Leah, are you going to come to the interview? You going to come do an interview with us? I'm going to come with the bangs. I'm going to have the bangs. Like the bangs. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. Boys, y'all escape from Ass Creed. If that's the type of thing they're doing, I'll definitely do that. Hey, what up, Andrea? If that's how they're doing it, I'll play the right. If that was me at the CYC, just yapping to everyone and running around. No, I feel like normally whenever I go to conferences, I go to first day I try and gather as much content as possible. And then the second day I kind of try and like make really heavy connections. And then like the third and fourth day I kind of like explore to see like what I can get into. And you know, in Atlanta, for you to end your night in a Waffle House at 3 a.m. after karaoke, there's not much more you could. That's probably the best night of your life right there. Oh, wait a minute. So I can meet the person I stole the 100 devs tag from? It'd be an honor to thank him for letting me be a poser for this long. He would be proud to know that I made it. Okay, we have so many new missions. We have to thank him for letting me stolen valor. Stolen valor. Mayan Wolf gave me the ability the first time that someone yelled at me. So I turned it to 101 dev. He's going to be like, what are you talking about? Exactly. Mr. Leon, sir. Mr. 100 devs I don't know how to call it. Leon 100 devs, Mr. Sir. Thank you so much for your tags. And I'm going to just run away. That's awesome. Okay, we got plans now. Man, Grimy, could you imagine if we didn't go and I was like, it's a scam, bro. This ain't no Afro Tech, but I'll take it. He has to be a cool person to be able to, you know, give rise to such a great organization, and not only just give rise to it, but keep building on it and keep growing, and for it not to lose its meaning through the courses of the time. There's not too many things last on the internet, right? I think there's like Khan Academy and a few other things, but like 100 devs is really, there's a long line of success with it. Free Code Academy, yeah, Free Code Camp, all of that stuff. There's not too many things that like keep a everlasting positive mark, other than like Mr. Rogers and the dude that paints a lot. Nah, Leak Code is for tryhards. Leak Code is for tryhards. Oh, you want a job? Do 100 hours of Leak Code and talk to me later. Bob Ross, yes, thank you. I don't even know what the song is. Oh. The greatest love song ever written. Look, when Grimy told me about it, I was just like, man, this, you want to know what it was? I was also experiencing meetup fatigue. I had just left DevFest. I left Code and Coffee meetups. I was like, oh, God, Afro Tech. I'm like, man. And then this lady promises to give Grimy tickets. Grimy talking about he don't want to run up on her. I'm like, I'll run up on her because it sounds like it's fake to me. Somebody promised you tickets? Nah, we gotta run up on her. Grimy tomorrow. In fact, Grimy, text me her name right now. Send me her LinkedIn information. We gotta hit it. It's official. We need to start planning. We need to go get hotel rooms. I gotta plan out where we're going to parties. I gotta plan out. I need to plan out what's the weather gonna be like. If I'm wearing shorts, do we need a hot tub? Like, if I'm a partner by then, what if I did my hot tub stream from Render? I'm a partner by then. June next year, I'm gonna have my legs out. I gotta get my 3-pack together. Oh, we got plans, Grammy. Everybody should come for the unofficial stranger meetup at Render. Everyone should absolutely. If I reach partner by then, we're doing the hot tub stream from there, and I want everyone in the hot tub with me. I want everybody in the hot tub with me. I will rent out a space for this. All right, everyone doesn't have to be in the hot tub, but everybody who wants to be in the hot tub can be. I will let everyone in the hot tub. You can dip a toe, you can put a whole leg in, but we're doing the hot tub stream for partnership at Render. This is gonna be great. We have goals. Let me write this down. I'm gonna put this on my calendar. In all fairness, we did agree that if we hit partner, we would do the hot tub stream. Now, if we hit partner at the same time that we're at Render, why wouldn't you want to be part of that magical moment? I'm gonna make a Coding with Strangers swimming trunk and swim set. His and hers. Render partner goal. Because I can see the link. Oh my gosh. Hey yo, the highlight would be being able to pop up on Leah's timeline. Like just imagine that photograph. There's like 40 people in a hot tub and we just thought like Render's fake as shit, y'all. Imagine just being like, hey yo, Render fake as shit. That's just the tagline. Like, none of this is real. This is fake. None of this is real. That's the tagline. The whole trip. All of this is fake. None of this is real. None of this happened. Bro, there's 40 of y'all in the hot tub. This is definite. It's AI generated. It's a tech conference, bro. Come on. Like, could you imagine me renting out a hot tub for a stream? We would, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna have all my equipment. This is gonna be great. No, the hot tub one is not going to be for the public consumption. I think that will be strictly for strangers. Okay, for all you guys that don't know, the running gag here. When I first started streaming, someone asked me, a person who said he made $500,000 a year, but wasn't subscribed to my channel said, you know, you should have streamer goals. What are your streamer goals? And I said one of my goals immediately was to get you to buy a sub. He did not buy a sub. So then I just decided to go along with it. And I said, you know, for 200 subs, I'll do this. For 500 subs, I'll do this. For so many subs, I'll dye my hair this color. And then they're like, what about for partnership? And I was like, partnership. And I think the meta was the hot tub meta back when this was made. I was like, I'll do a hot tub stream. What's the worst that could happen? And then I think, like, what was the other one? For 500, I'll drop the OnlyFans link. I already got content on there. Paying customers. Drop the link. It's just me coding very sensually. I promise you, that would be the greatest. That would be the greatest like catch rates. Like, so what happened at render? Nothing happened at render, and don't you ever bring that up again. I would literally pretend like I didn't know anything happened. Oh yeah, thanks, Grandma. I'm gonna hunt this person down. I'm gonna hit them up, be like, hey, do you know my associate? You know my associates? Okay, me thinking it's fake was more so me not wanting to believe that something that big happens in Atlanta and I didn't know about it. Hey. The frame play, come on. All strangers are invited. If you come to render and I hit partner before render, I will drop the location for the hot tub. It's probably going to be in my hotel. I'll be staying at the W, right next to Lenox Mall. And I have unlimited member passes, and I have an unlimited Marriott access 24/7. So there's no question that I won't be able to get that hot tub. The only question is, legally, how many people can I have in that hot tub? I'll probably host one. Fake as hell. Fake as hell. Any pictures, any sound bites, I'm denying it all. It was all AI. I'll be like, there's hundreds of thousands of hours of my voice and face all over the internet. Never happened. Oh, Zest. Oh, sponsored by Zest. What a callback, Grimy. Well done.
Get down.
All of this will be sponsored by Zest. Zest.
All right.
What a callback.
No need. All right.
Zesty besties.
No need.
Zesty besties. All of this will be sponsored by Zest. Get your free bag when you come to render. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put tea bags in the hot tub. I'm going to literally make the biggest teacup. I'm literally going to make the biggest teacup in the world. I'm going to put the tea bags. I'm going to put the whole bag. I'm going to just be like, we about to be in there. We going to feel revitalized, rejuvenated. If I become part, I'll pay the bill. I'll pay the bill. As long as it's not over 100,000, I'll pay it. Charge it to the room. You gonna show up smelling like blackberry lemonade. And I don't think that's a bad smell. You gonna be your Zest best, baby. They're gonna be like, wow, you got a little tan on you. What's going on? Yeah, I was brewing last night. We was in the hot tub. Yeah. But you gonna have that L-theanine. 50 milligrams of it. Oh, yeah. That's great. Never, Yag. For what? I told you, you guys know, there's nothing quaint about it. Hero's your friendly neighborhood stranger, but if I heard a nickel drop in Alabama, I'd go get that shit, okay? Because I asked nicely. I'm not beyond reproach. Get some food. How are you? How are you? You doing all right? All right, we could use this though. Even if it was serious. Feelings wouldn't be hurt. I'd use the money I sold out to pay for the hot tub and all the damages afterwards. The money would be going to good use. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, what? So, oh no, I don't think I can do this. So the question is, after I make 5, it only shows up here if I make 5. Okay, so it has to be ship oriented. Damn, I didn't think about that. Yo, Leah emotes. As paid, I can't stop shitting. When are you stream? Wait, oh wow. You say every time I have looked it up, Leah, you're the first person to pop up on all searches. I'm like, hey, get that bag. I ain't go, hey, get that bag. You feel me?
Let's not stand on ceremony here.
You don't have to pretend. Get that bag. Grammy, you still sub? Now I have to stream this week. Hey, Grammy's streaming this week too. Can you do a solid and check the website? I got the Twitch login to work, I think. Yes, I can. Let me do this offline real quick. Where's my Discord? Oh, they restricted my live for things that may be find uncomfortable. What's uncomfortable about me talking about a hot tub? TikTok quit being soft. That's why they're gonna ban you. Soft. I blame Grimy for this. I blame Render for this. It's not fake. Get some food. I'm looking for the link. I found the link. Oh wait, I thought I had the link. Can you put this in our chat so I can see this? You know I'm dog water at this stuff. Render. Wait, what? Why doesn't that work? How also thought I saved it too, so that's the part that's upsetting me now. Because I feel like I looked at it yesterday. Or when I was typing something, it came out. Or is it in these pictures? No. Yeah, get some food. Hit me with the link real quick and I'll be able to help out. Because I remember how to navigate it from the last time I did this for you. I just got so excited about going to render. We gonna have a time. We gonna have a time. Grimy, you called it, bro. You called it. All right, Grimy. First round is on me, Grimy. First sushi roll with Doritos is on me, Grimy. Hell yeah. Yeah, we went to Afrotech and I said, "Oh man, what's the Godzilla roll, sushi roll looking like?" You know, in Chicago, the Godzilla has a jalapeno pepper on it, and eel, salmon, and shrimp. But in Austin, Texas, your sushi roll just comes with a Dorito sticking out of it. And you know damn well they didn't have no Doritos back there, so they had to send one of the kitchen cooks to the bodega next door to go buy some Doritos so they could put it in my sushi roll. That was a diabolical night. The question is, did I eat it? Hell yeah. Did I enjoy it? I don't remember not liking it. They just thought they was cooking when they did that. They was like, this is about to be a banger, game changer, life maker, baby staker, head breaker. Like one of the deepest dap ups you've ever had. Quality emotes are quality emotes. They're hard to find. Quality emotes are very hard to find. Player one logic for this. Oh wait, there's two logical. Oh my god. You can create a new function, one specifically for this though. I drew that one, and it's so ugly. Wait, which one? The heart one? But I feel, Leah, weren't you the one that started? It was either you or Maddie. You or Maddie started the little heart one. And I was like, if 5 different people... Oh, this one? But that's the Duolingo bird. I was supposed to get a sponsorship with Duolingo. Yeah, and then I was going to make a Thanos glove. And in the glove was going to be all 5 of the hearts. Has Duolingo contacted you? Has the lawyers of Duolingo contacted you about their representation? Tonight's been an exciting night, all the way from streaming with Icon. Oh, so y'all both out there corroborating copyright infringement. Excellent. But I was gonna take all of the hearts, because I have a heart one. I think you have one. I think Productive Time has one, and Maddie has one. And I would just have to find one more person with a heart, and I was gonna just combine them into like a gauntlet. No, for sure. Like, Nintendo's definitely turning a blind eye to it, because if anybody was to be like aggressive about it, it would be Nintendo. Like, literally, if you look at the YouTube video I posted this week, yesterday, is literally Luigi dressed as the United Healthcare shooter, because his name is Luigi. No, don't change it. Hell no. Because it looks bad. It looks even worse on Nintendo if they say something. Like, it's not like, well, and I don't mean with all due respect, it's not like you sitting with 1 million people in your stream and you're making like $500,000 a month off of Twitch. If you were big enough, then yeah, they would like come down on you and be like, hey, what's all this Duolingo? Do you even speak another language? Imagine if they came up to you and said, ¿Qué? ¿Qué tú eres? Huh? Like, what's going on over here? Bidman, what's good? Get me some food. Send me the link. So if you want me to try, can you send me the link? Or can you just remind me the name and then I can go? Send it to me in Discord, I think. Check DMs? Okay, perfect. Muhaha. Oh, I keep saying, you know what it is? I keep calling it get some food. That's not the right word. All right. Social login. Oh wait, well, interesting. So the first button is okay. I think you haven't pushed it to product. I don't. The second one works. I can see the like the social login, but there's no button for it for me. On coding practice or playing video games. Hey, however much time you have, split it, half and half. Commit to it. That way you can get the best of both worlds, and you don't regret not doing one or the other. I heard about it, but it literally only lasted 7 hours, so I don't. It was more funny than anything, but I missed the hype. But we did talk about it a little bit. Yeah, I don't see the way for me to log in. I see the social media button. I see the social media tag, but I don't see the button for it or how I can use it. Yeah, my man said basically, while everyone's taking a nap, I'm gonna make martial law a thing, and then everybody woke up and he was like, never mind, y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. I ain't mean nothing. That's diabolical, honestly. Yeah, he was a little stressed. Yeah, he was. He basically, basically he was hungry, and they gave his ass a Snickers, and he was like, "Y'all know I become kind of dictatorish when I'm hungry. Keep them Snickers close." Yeah, it does. It does. Hey, it happens to the worst, the best of us. Okay, but if that doesn't work, then how does this work then? Snickers saves democracy. Put that on a candy bar. Hey, where my music at? So then the question is, this will just tell us if it gets a hit or miss. because whatever we do to the radar board will happen to the main board also. So there's no reason for me to make two functions to do the same thing. You make one function do both things. When it changes the color of the blue, it already changes the color here. We just need to make the colors match. So whatever's red here, whenever we click red here, will show up red here. That implies we actually hit something in MPC. Grimy, I meant to talk to you about that, but we had a busy conversation. But I think I'm ready. A lot of crazy shit. We're just getting warmed up, really. But Grammy, I think we got our eye on a $3,000 unit. And how, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 meaning you're extremely confident, Grammy. If I shipped all the pieces to myself and built it, could you help me build it on stream? How confident would you feel? All right, let me test right now. I still got it open in the background. Reverse. Hey. Okay, so I can see how to register. So when you say, I thought you meant there was a Twitch login. I still can't find the Twitch login. I can only find the regular website login. What's Grammy say? What do you say? Hell no. You know homie's gonna be in here like, hey yo man, that's not the way to apply thermal paste. Your air circulation is trash. Bro, why is he holding the GPU like that? But yeah, I'm here for the hijinks. Because they have an option in the PC Picker one that someone can build it for you. But we can put them people, shit, I could put them people on mute. They don't even have to hear you, Grammy. It could just be being you. But that's quality content. All right, well shit. My last major My last major bill is gonna roll off of my account, off of my credit card on the 27th. So we'll make all the purchases and set the delivery for like January. I think I'm gonna just go what they have on the market right now, because the computer we're gonna build for 3K or 4K is gonna be a beast regardless. Like, I'm more questioning, do you think I have the build skill to make the PC? Because if you tell me I have the skill, Grammy, we're zesty besties. If we can't build it together, then what's the point? Grammy, why don't you fly down to Chicago so you can come build it on stream live? But I won't be like that as long as I got you. But now you talking about, well, people in the chat gonna be talking, man. People in the chat be talking all goddamn day. Oh, you talking about that McDonald's worker? Could you imagine snitching and not even getting the money? What a dumbass. Put the bags in the, I could have been 1,000 there. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Shut up. Oh, boomer ass lady. I was just doing the right thing. Shut up. It's not about the money. It's about doing the right thing. Ronald McDonald coming from around the corner, laughing at your goof ass. Good job, Karen. Keep up the good work. That should be my new troll message. Sir, this is a McDonald's. Put the fries in the bag. She's not getting the money because all mega corporations have a policy that none of their employees can barter with the government. So they have to comply with government official orders, or it'll be deemed as insubordination, because McDonald's cooperates with law enforcement. So it's a win-win. Now, if she was off the clock, sure. But she did it while she was on the clock. Told her manager first. She didn't even call. I'm gonna go tell my manager. Didn't even give you an extra lunch break. Goofy. Goofy. It's almost as if they're working together, and that's why they have to protect one another. You ever seen a patient get kicked out of a hospital and then they say he needs help? Where can he get the help from? The hospital you just kicked him out of? At private hospitals, they have armed security guards that check your IDs at the door to make sure you have insurance first before they let you in, because police can deny you entry into buildings, but healthcare providers can't. It's all a scam. Our world is real life like bad. It's crazy. Yeah, this last season, this last episode of 2024, December, all the plot twists. All the plot twists. When Donald Trump said he could shoot a man on Fifth Avenue in New York and get away with it, I did not believe it. We allow it to happen because we're a fractured society. We're a fractured people. There's people in this community who would rather see nobody get insurance if it meant someone who they didn't think was worthy get insurance. Literally, veterans get socialized health care and no one bats an eye. And they'll think of any excuse to kick a veteran off of their benefits. That's why I'm buying all my PC parts before January 20th, because you know it's coming. You know it's coming. It's only going to get worse. And I think I got 6,000 credit from rollover from last year. And this year I'll have another 6,000. I'm going to buy my mirrorless camera. I'm going to buy my new camera. Probably a new microphone. I'm going to need 2 microphones now because, you know, I might be hosting some podcast in a hot tub in the near future. Now, that's the one person I'm not getting. That's the reason why I keep winning these matches. Yeah, but there are treaties literally signed into law for trading with Canada. So Trump's just talking like he would have to remove the treaty, and he needs Congress for that. So if he wants to remove that treaty, then yeah, go for it. Somebody get this man William a sub. He just got some ads. What is the MS1 Titan 8 15HX. What is that, a GPU or is it CPU? $4090 gaming laptop. In terms of performance, it's to an overclocked 3090 desktop, so it's significantly weaker. But I mean, it's good enough to play any game out right now. Probably not max settings, but you could play the game comfortably. Unless I'm interpreting that wrong. Mm. 4K if you use NVIDIA technology. Oh boy. It's a pretty nice laptop to run. Well, now you're making me think like, so what laptop would you recommend having if you wanted to like run a stream? Like, I don't think I would ever run a stream for video games, but I would like to run a stream like on the go. Do you think that laptop could hold its weight? with a stream. Yeah. Basically overkill for those type of streams that isn't gaming or 3D animation. I'm getting my PC parts. All of my PC parts look like they were coming from Amazon, from the PC picker list. But I'm picking all my pieces from the PC picker list. And it, for delivery options, they all said Amazon Prime. But if I have Grimy make it, then I'll just have Grimy get the parts from a local store. Over that's across the pond for me. I might. But you said so that version of the laptop will be overkill. I mean, I would probably use it for like editing and drawing and stuff like that. I would just need like a 17-inch screen. I mean, it will run everything flawlessly you throw at it. I don't know. Streaming is really different. Like, it's hard to explain it, but like, people who stream know like what I'm talking about. Like, there's a certain level of gear your stream has to be in. And like, when you start hitting all these goddamn sound effects.
Let's not stand on ceremony here.
OBS and Streamlabs all take.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Dare I say unnecessarily. Gangsta Grizzle. or being a server. I have seen setups like that too. Man, there's so much you have to learn about computers and shit like that, man. Are Amazon, like, if it comes from Amazon Prime and Amazon, like, we can trust those parts, right? It's not like it's some shady thing, like, or should we be looking out for, like, manufacturers, specific manufacturers? Sending the parts depends on the vendor. Yeah, if it's have to kind of rely on like crowdsourcing and crowd reviews. Being at the mercy of the audience. I see. Okay, makes sense. All right, now we need to make a function that actually works. No more guessing. We need to make a game flow function, and this will double click, hit the new PC. Ensure click element is valid. Nope, all of this is wrong. This should simply be game flow. The first one is going to be setup switch and check. Setup switch. Player 1 goes first. So player 1 will always go first. Once we get player 1 to go first correctly, then we'll add the player 2, or maybe a randomizer. I don't know how much I want to care about that randomizer, to be honest. Player 1 always goes first. And then the second thing should be, it needs to track how many hits. Before every switch, we'll check to see there's 16 hits. If yes, 16 hits. If yes, player wins. If no, switch and tell current score. All right. First to 16 wins. We need a updated score. Actually, I need to make the NPC one, which should just be a carbon copy of the NPC move. It should be just a carbon copy of this. Okay, so that's something I didn't think about. On my screen, on the big board here, I think only on this screen I want to see. Yeah, on this screen it'll only be my ship, and if my ship is hit, then it'll change colors. But will the hit and misses show up on both boards? I gotta think about that, because on this screen we'll have ships and we'll have like actual images and stuff like that. We don't want it to be too clustered. I did not consider that. Alright, we gotta film tomorrow. Gotta film tomorrow, and I gotta figure out how many get to render and fake like I was there. Fake render. Fake render. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. What is Poseidon? What's Poseidon doing? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Zesty besties. Yeah, we know what time it is. I'm a professional streamer, so I'm not gonna mess up the raid message twice. Alright. Let's take myself to the good side of the internet. And yo, clap it.
Get down!
Chop rice, chop rice.
thank you guys for being here. Let me stretch myself out. Get big for Mario. All right, that's too big. We'll fix that tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. What am I looking for? These are the winners and the losers. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I can do a stream during the daytime, but it just depends on how quickly I can finish editing and doing some stuff Yag is helping me out with. So I want to be respectful of Yag's time and make sure I'm using it to the best of my abilities. But for the meantime, in between time, shout out to Robotech. It's crazy because it seems like everyone's in the same place, but Robodom, you moved up in second place. So good for you. JK, welcome back. I missed you all. I'm taking one of the raid messages. Somebody take the other. I'll see you guys on the other side. Tell Ashes of Wolves. I said owls. I said, hey, yo.